welcome back to another ZT Global video where today I'm going to show you how to find the best NFTs on the Solana blockchain. I'm going to talk about what exactly Solana actually is, and I'm going to end the video with a prime example of a nice Solana based NFT and also some price action for you guys, explaining the concept of lower highs and what's going to happen on this chart in the future. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below with your favorite thoughts or questions. And if you want to purchase Solana, it's very simple. You can head on over to ZT and just press the big green buy button once you log in. Currently, we are forming a nice double bottom with a bullish RSI divergence, which I will touch upon at the end of the video. So it might actually be a good opportunity to get in. Now let's get straight into it. Solana is a fast network, right? It's very fast. It's one of the fastest out there. It has a very low cost of transaction. It's a decentralized blockchain built to enable scalable and user-friendly apps for the world. And a lot of people are just using Solana to build NFTs these days because it is so simple, because it is so efficient, and because the average cost is so small. So if you head on over to CoinMarketCap, you can see that Ethereum is still the second coin out there. Solana is on the 9th spot, but the one big difference between these two blockchains is the fact that the average cost per transaction, right, or gas fees are way lower on Solana, right? So if you want to buy an Ethereum based NFT, you're going to pay $100 or something for the actual gas. So that immediately increases the range of money that you have to spend if you want to get into Ethereum based NFTs at all. It's just a lot of money, and that essentially increases the base price of what's happening. So if you want to get into an Ethereum NFT, you need to have at least $500 in your wallet, at least $200, $300, $400 in your wallet, right? But when it comes to Solana, it's a very low barrier for entry for new users. So if you have $100, sorry for that, if you have $100 worth of Solana in your actual wallet, you are able to purchase 1 or even 2 or even 3 NFTs in some case. So it's absolutely crazy, and the network is growing this whole time. I'm going to show you how to actually find the best Solana NFTs. Spoiler alert, it's on NFT calendar. I'm just pressing this Solana button right here. But before we do that, I wanted to explain a little bit further what exactly Solana aims to do. So these guys aim to scale, right? Scaling is a very important concept when it comes to cryptocurrencies. The idea is as more people get onto the blockchain and start using it, it's going to create some bottlenecks, and it's going to get more and more difficult for the network to actually, how should I say this, to endure all of the new people getting on it and using its services and making transactions and more. And a lot of networks will bottleneck, but Solana promises to be low cost forever. So no matter how many people there are, the scalability ensures that transactions will remain less than $0.01 for both developers and users, and it will be fast forever as well, because as hardware gets faster, the network scales along with it. Decentralized, unstoppable as well, censorship resistant, and a lot of this other stuff that I'm not really going to go into too much detail right now. So key points: Solana is a very fast network. It is the 9th coin in the world. It has some beautiful technicals that I will discuss very soon. But how do you actually find the best Solana based NFTs? It's very simple. Well, I don't even want to pronounce this one right here, right? But for example, if you head on over and press Solana NFTs on NFT calendar, you can see that there's 240 of them today, right? Ethereum is at 650 and Polygon at 268. So what does this mean? Well, it means that Solana NFTs are still severely undervalued when it comes to the whole NFT market. And, at some point in the future, you should imagine that they will overtake Ethereum. Why? Well, because the gas fees are lower. It's very simple. Gas fees are lower, transactions are faster, and it's simply a better network to operate on. And having that in mind, well, as the amount of Solana NFTs grows, the price of, NFTs will grow as well, and the hype will grow, and more people will be using them, and the demand will be larger, which will influence the market and make Solana NFTs, or pretty much any project in Solana, a lot more valuable in the future. So if you want to check out an NFT, for example, you head on over to NFT calendar, you find, I don't know, you want the cool dudes or the stone dudes? Comment down below which one you want me to review next week. But right here, if we head on over into the stone dudes NFT, you can see the page load, you can see their Twitter and their Discord page. Now, what I always do, I enter their Twitter, I'm going to see what's actually happening here, and you can see that they're very new, 150 followers. They do have some sort of a website, let's hope it's nice, but it's a collection of 666 NFTs, and 80% is being returned to holders. Pretty cool, right? Then you head on over into the website, and let's see what's going on right here. Welcome to the Stone Dudes family. You can connect your wallet to Mint, and that's pretty much it from the website. If I see this, I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna exit very politely out of this, and then I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna actually go into the Cool Dudes NFT and hope that they have a better website, right? So now, while waiting for this to load, you go into the website, and let's see what these guys are doing. Obviously, NFT calendar warns you sometimes, but you know, everything's gonna be chill. And right here, you can see a legitimate website pulling up. Cool Dudes Club, the idea, everything going on about it. Join the Discord, some of the partners and stuff, and frequently asked questions. So these guys are also relatively new, I would say. You can join their Twitter, you can see how much hype they have already at this point, but you know, it didn't even take me to the Twitter page. So maybe this is not a good one either, right? But this is how you search for NFTs on the market, and this is how you get ahead of the curve. Another good website is NFT Rarity Sniper right here, where you only go into the NFT drops calendar, and it's very simple, right? You can filter the drops, you can check out on March 4th, March 5th, March 6th, you know, pretty much everything coming out in the future, and you can filter them according to what blockchain they're on and a lot of different stuff. So for example, press here and you can choose the Solana blockchain and see everything on Solana, and obviously you can find some really cool ones, right? So that's how you search for NFTs. And lastly, House of Dracula is a really cool one that did sell out. They did have a few celebrities involved as well, and essentially they're making some sort of a card game for the future, and they are implementing a lot of other different stuff for the future. As you can see right here, we have Conor McGregor, but really cool drop, and definitely something that, you know, I wouldn't recommend like buying it, but definitely something to keep in mind because it is one of the most hyped projects of the more recent times. I actually followed them for a few months, and it was pretty cool, right? They sold out. And as you can see right here, this is the Magic Eden marketplace, and you know, you see all of these Draculas right here. Magic Eden is one of the only Solana based marketplaces out there, next to Solana Art and yeah, I think or SolSea as well. But yeah, they're all growing, right? They're all growing compared to OpenSea, so I do see a bright future for Solana based NFTs in the future. Now lastly, for today's video, I wanted to get into the technicals of what exactly is going on. So we can see a series of lower highs right here. And what does that actually mean? Well, in a downtrend, you have a series of lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows, lower highs. Lower low, lower high. Lower low, lower high. Lower low, lower high. And now, if we have a not lower low, so if we have a higher low right now, and then we make a higher high, that automatically means that we are now moving in an uptrend, and that we can look for an entry around this area right here, anticipating more upside. So that's a very realistic scenario, right? But you know, I'm not here to predict the market. I'm obviously here to try and you know, react to the market. So we're gonna have to wait to see what price does right now. If we break this previous lower high, I'm almost certainly going to take a long position on Solana on the retracement, because you know, we're breaking a streak of 5 different lower highs, which means we're breaking the downtrend and continuing to move upwards. Now, you can also mark a downtrend by, you know, trend lines and stuff, but for me personally, this is not a break, right? Because we still haven't broken the previous lower high. Very important and very crucial to remember. So a few scenarios for Solana. First of all, we break up on top, we make a retracement, and we move up with the previous resistance acting as a support. Second one is we move up, we create a double top right here, and then we sort of start consolidating within this area. And then, you know, we can either break out on top or we can break out on the bottom. And the third one is we find resistance here, and then we break out on the bottom and, you know, continue moving downwards, which is probably the most unlikely at this point. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below with your favorite thoughts about Solana, and if you have any cool NFTs to show me. Now lastly, I'm not a financial advisor, and anything you do invest in crypto, blockchain, or NFT projects is on your own liability, and you should do your own due diligence. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.